Think of dogs as furry, four-legged vacuums that lack nutritional sense. They'll eat just about anything, whether it's a gourmet steak you accidentally dropped or that questionable sock that's been under the couch for months. But not everything is safe for your four-legged garbage disposal. In fact, some foods can turn your lovable goofball into a very sick pup. Here's a lighthearted look at foods you should never feed your dog, no matter how convincing their puppy dog eyes are. 1. Chocolate. Not a Valentine's gift for dogs. Dogs and chocolate are like me in the gym. They don't mix. Chocolate contains theobromine, which is essentially dog kryptonite. Give your dog chocolate and you might end up with a pup that's bouncing off the walls like it's at a rave, followed by a very unfun trip to the vet. Dark chocolate and baking chocolate are the worst offenders, so keep your stash out of reach, even if your dog looks at you like you just betrayed them. 2. Grapes and raisins, the healthy snack that's not. Grapes and raisins are fine for humans, but can turn your dog's kidneys into a failing science project. Imagine tossing your dog a raisin and ending up with a vet bill so high you consider selling your couch. That's not a gamble worth taking. Stick to dog-friendly snacks, like carrots or that one shoe they've already destroyed. 3. Onions and garlic, your dog's mortal enemies. Onions and garlic may make your spaghetti sauce irresistible, but they're like tiny villains for your dog's blood cells. Feeding these to your dog is basically signing them up for the worst week ever subscription box. Whether raw, cooked, or powdered, these foods are a no-go. So if your dog looks like they want a bite of your garlic bread, tell them it's people bread only. 4. Avocado. Fancy toast, deadly snack. Avocado toast is the brunch of champions for humans. For dogs, it's a ticket to stomach upset and potentially worse. Sure, your dog may act like they're a foodie who can handle a little guac, but the person in avocado says otherwise. Also, that giant pit, choking hazard extraordinaire. Stick to safer options, like a nice peanut butter treat. Sans xylitol, of course. 5. Xylitol. The sweetest danger. Xylitol. The artificial sweetener found in sugar-free gum, candies, and some peanut butter brands is as dangerous to dogs as a toddler with markers is to your walls. Even a tiny amount can cause their blood sugar to crash faster than your enthusiasm on a Monday morning. So, if your dog raids your purse and finds gum, it's time to call the vet. Stat. 6. Fatty and fried foods. A doggy recipe for disaster. Your dog might think fried chicken smells like heaven, but their pancreas thinks it smells like trouble. Fatty foods can cause pancreatitis, which is as unpleasant as it sounds. If you wouldn't let your dog deep fry a Twinkie, don't let them eat your greasy leftovers either. Stick to kibble. It's boring. But at least it won't land them in doggy ER. 7. Alcohol. No happy hour for pups. Giving your dog a sip of your beer might seem funny, until you realize you've turned your happy-go-lucky pup into a stumbling, vomiting mess. Dogs can't handle alcohol, so keep your wine, beer, and cocktails far away. No, they don't need a margarita to unwind after a rough day. 8. Caffeine. No Starbucks runs. For Fido, caffeine is basically jet fuel for humans, but for dogs, it's a recipe for disaster. Give your dog coffee or tea, and you'll have a jittery, panning mess on your hands. Imagine your dog sprinting laps around the house at 3 a.m. like they've seen a ghost. Save the caffeine for yourself. You're the one who needs it to keep up with them. 9. Nuts. Not so nutty after all. Macadamia nuts are the villains of the nut world for dogs. They can cause weakness, vomiting, and tremors faster than you can say, "Who left the trail mix on the counter?" And while other nuts may not be toxic, they're choking hazards or high in fat. So, unless your dog is a squirrel in disguise, skip the nuts. 10. Cooked bones. The snack that fights back. Giving your dog a cooked bone seems like a classic move, until it splinters and turns into a dental horror story, or worse, a life-threatening blockage. It's like giving them a time bomb wrapped in meat. Instead, opt for vet-approved chew toys that won't break their teeth or your wallet. Conclusion: keep the good stuff for you and dog-safe snacks for them. Your dog may think they're entitled to whatever you're eating, but some foods are just off limits. So the next time your dog gives you those "please I'm starving" eyes after dinner, resist the urge to share your chocolate cake or garlic bread. Instead, toss them a safe treat. And remind yourself that their health is worth the heartbreak of saying no. Because nothing says, "I love you," like keeping your pup healthy all day. Our next video will cover the best food for your canine companions. Hit that subscribe button if you found this video valuable. Catch you later.